And that observation directly leads into logotherapy, which he lays out in the second part of the book.
Right, his specific therapeutic approach. Okay, today we're going to dive into a truly profound work, Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning.
Absolutely. Frankl, of course, was a psychiatrist who survived the Holocaust. An incredible story.
Exactly. And his experiences, well, they gave him this unique perspective on human resilience, didn't they?
Definitely. He saw the absolute worst of humanity, yet found something essential about our existence.
So our mission today really is to unpack the insights from this book, insights about finding purpose, finding meaning, especially when facing, unimaginable suffering.
And it's such a powerful book because it's two things at once, isn't it?
How do you mean?
Well, on one hand, it's this raw, harrowing memoir of his time in Auschwitz and other camps.
Right. Utterly devastating to read in parts.
But then it's also his introduction to logotherapy, his whole philosophy, really.
So it connects the lived horror directly to his psychological framework.
Precisely. It's not abstract theory. It's forged in the fire of experience.
Okay, let's really get into that first part then. The experience in the camps. Auschwitz, Dachau. It's hard to even comprehend.
It is. Frankl describes this stripping away of everything. Your name becomes a number, your past erased, dignity gone.
The sheer brutality, the starvation, the constant threat of death, he doesn't shy away from it.
No, and the psychological toll, that feeling of utter hopelessness, it must have been overwhelming for so many.
Yet, and this is the crucial part, amidst all that horror, he noticed something extraordinary.
Yeah, this is where his key insight starts to form.
He saw that the people who survived, they weren't always the physically strongest. It wasn't just about brute endurance.
Right. It was often those who clung to some kind of meaning, some purpose, a why.
Like hoping to see a loved one again.
Or finishing some important work they'd started, maybe even just bearing witness, finding a reason in the suffering itself.
So even in that absolute darkness, they found a way to give their suffering meaning. He believed life holds potential meaning, always.
No matter the circumstances. That core belief is just fundamental to everything he wrote later. And that observation directly leads into logotherapy, which he lays out in the second part of the book.
Right, his specific therapeutic approach.
Exactly. And it's quite different from, say, Freudian psychoanalysis. Frankl argues the primary drive for us humans isn't seeking pleasure or avoiding pain.
It's the search for meaning.
The search for meaning, it flips the question, really, not what can I expect from life, but what is life asking of me?
That's a powerful shift in perspective.
It is. And he gives us essentially three main ways we can find this meaning.
Okay, what are they?
Well, first, through work or creating something, doing a deed, making a contribution that feels uniquely yours.
Like an artist or a scientist, or even just doing your job well?
Yes. Second, through experiencing something or encountering someone, basically through love.
Relationships, connecting deeply with another person.
Valuing their uniqueness. And the third way, maybe the most relevant to his own experience.
Is it about suffering?
It's about the attitude we take towards unavoidable suffering. Finding courage, finding dignity, even when facing something terrible you can't change.
Like finding purpose in the way you bear the pain. And this all ties back to that incredible quote, the one that it really hits home for me from his work.
Which one is that?
Those who have a why to live can bear almost anyhow.
Ah, yes. That captures it perfectly, doesn't it? The power of purpose.
It suggests this profound inner freedom, even when your external freedom is totally gone. But how did that actually work in the camps? Choosing your attitude, it sounds almost impossible.
Well, it wasn't about pretending things weren't horrific. It wasn't naive optimism.
Right.
It was about those small choices. He saw men sharing their last piece of bread.
Tiny acts of humanity.
Exactly. Or offering a kind word, or even just finding a moment of beauty in a sunset over the barracks. It sounds small, but...
It was an assertion of inner freedom.
Yes. An active choice. They were deciding how they would face their suffering, maintaining some core of integrity, meaning it wasn't something given to them from outside. It was something they chose to find or create, moment by moment.
So if we boil it all down, what are the big takeaways for us, navigating our own lives, our own challenges?
Well, I think number one is just the sheer importance of meaning in human life. It's not a luxury, it's fundamental.
And that this meaning can be found even in really difficult, painful situations. It's not dependent on everything being perfect.
Absolutely not. And finally, the power we have, the ultimate freedom Frankl talks about, the freedom to choose our attitude. That shapes our experience profoundly. Which, it leaves us with a really interesting question to think about, doesn't it? Are you listening?
Go on.
If Frankl is right, if meaning can be found in every single moment, even the challenging ones, what purpose, what insight might you find in the difficulty you're facing right now just by looking at it differently?
That's definitely something to reflect on. A powerful thought to end on. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Grab Man's Search for Meaning. Gift edition by Viktor E. Frankl, now on sale for $19.95. Don't miss this chance to build good habit and achieve remarkable results. Buy now today.
Like and subscribe for more Bookhaven podcasts.